Okay, a few days ago, Carl Benjamin on his Acad Daily channel, I think it might be a week ago that video was uploaded. See if I can share a link to it. He made a video giving me tough news that I didn't want to hear. Now, obviously, when somebody you respect tells you you're wrong, it hurts a bit, and you go away. And if you're like me, you dwell on it. Maybe you sulk a little bit, or maybe I might have left a few quite pissed off comments in the comments below the video. And as I scrolled down through the video, almost every single comment was like mine, very pissed off. So this was relating to, he referred to ethnats on Twitter as the vanguard. Being not really that well read, I'm not going, I don't really know what the vanguard is. I thought it was something to do with communism. I think to dumb it down to my level, you might just say kind of like cannon fodder. So I'm the cannon fodder. So this is about ethno-nationalists. So this is a term that I fought against accepting for myself because I thought it meant I was a racist, and I was like, I'm not racist. But I had a lot of sympathy with the ethnats, and I used to have conversations with them, and I used to understand where they were coming from, but try to tell them that they were sort of, wishful thinking kind of thing. Now I have accepted I'm an ethnat. I still don't like the term, because everywhere else in the world where you go, other than Britain and European countries, it's called a nationalist. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And if you tell the Japanese that they shouldn't be nationalists, they'll just say, well, they say fuck off in Japanese, won't they? Etc., wherever you go. So I've been mulling on this. And Carl, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're an appeaser. So what instigated Carl's video, it's all in my head and I'm trying to make sense of it. Sorry if the video's a bit going from here to there. Bring it together, Matt. Right. Rupert Lowe made a couple of unforced errors by it, but for absolutely no reason. He wasn't asked about it. Said that ethno-nats, he hates them. They're like neo-Nazis. And I've had 2 unresponded emails to Restore, not angry, just saying, guys, I think you need to realise that you probably need to come up, you need to probably come up with a term that you can accept, that it doesn't just throw nationalists under the bus. You probably should work on it. You probably should double down on your "we don't care" messaging, because that's why you have passionate supporters like me, people that won't just vote for you, people that will go out and campaign for you, people that will campaign on their piddly little small YouTube channel like mine, that might, now with all the extra suppression, probably maybe get less than 100 views. Who knows? It might sneak through. I don't know, because I mentioned Carl Benjamin, it might get a few more views. So Restore need to work on their messaging. So Carl's message was, shut up. Your tiny little group of people, you should just shut up before you hurt yourself. It was very patronizing, condescending video. And it's an 18-minute video, and in it he kept saying, go and watch this 1-hour video I did, and it'll help you understand it. It's like, so if you need a 1-hour video to get me to understand that being a nationalist is bad or something like that, then go fuck yourself, Carl. Fucking hell. So I was thinking about it, and I was thinking, this is appeasement. So Rupert is showing signs of appeasement. Now he and Restore are still good in my view, but to quote Brittop, they're on thin fucking ice, my pedigree chum. And Carl is appeasing, and he's telling me to appease. Fuck off. No, I will not vote for the best of a bad bunch, and I definitely will not campaign for the best of a bad bunch. So as I say, I'm not throwing Restore and Rupert under the bus at this stage, but not been a good period of time for them. And I won't throw Carl Benjamin under the bus either, because I still like him. I think he's still a decent guy. I think he's just shown us that I think what happens as you get bigger, you become more mainstream, you get closer to the establishment, and I think the allure of the establishment is enticing. It's like that ring, isn't it? You know, in Lord of the Rings, you know, my precious. It's like I'm almost there. I can almost touch it. I've just got to appease a little bit. I just have to give way on this tiny little thing that, you know, is the actual identity of my fucking country and the people in my country. And then I can be accepted into it, and then I can be established. That's what's happening here. And the only thing, I mean, I'll never know what that feels like. You know, I'd probably sell out just like that. Give me the opportunity, but it's never going to happen because, you know. Ugh. But it reminded me of the situation where people started having their pronouns put on their name badges. So if I get this right, the thumbnail should be quite cool. Thank you, AI, for doing good thumbnails for me. It's them saying to you, "Oh, we just and what would your pronouns you want on your name badge?" And you go, "What? I don't." Carl says, "This is Carl," as if like lotuses have to have name badges. Well, I don't want my pronouns. I don't agree with all that. I think that's a nonsense. Yeah, but everyone's doing it, and we all have to do it. So it's just a little thing. Obviously, we put he, him, you know, like that, and it's like, no, but I don't want to. But we can't move forward anymore until you do it. Everyone has to have it. Everyone has to wear the name badge, and everyone has to have the pronouns. And he's like, oh, fine, whatever. Put he, him on it. No, I say take that fucking name badge, stink it sideways up your stinky, shitty ass, and fuck yourself. Oh, damn it, I was going to have a little sticker with Winston Smith. Fuck you. I forgot. Yeah, just go fuck yourself with that shit. I'm not appeasing on something so significant as to my fucking identity. So anyway, hopefully I've made that quite clear how I stand on it. Carl Benjamin, I still think you're a really, really good guy and you've got an awful lot to offer in this fight. But have a little think about it. This is a bit like before Restore formed as a party, you were saying, oh, I can't stand Reform. Nigel, I don't trust him. I don't like any of them. I think they're going to stab us in the back, but I'm still going to vote for them. It's like, why would you? Why? And why would you use your enormous platform to tell people that? Now, obviously, Restore then launched a party and you were able to go across and, you know, you vote and support Restore. But you have to do the same thing. You can't do the same thing. You have to stand your ground. Otherwise, what's the point? What is the point of having a party there just because it's called Restore and just because Rupert is in it if they're going to appease and not do what we want them to do? No, you stand your ground and you force them to your direction. Or you choose another party that will and be damned with it. And if we never ever win an election, I don't care, because what's the point of winning an election with an establishment party that's just going to toe the line, because we're just going to get the same thing and bring on the fucking revolution.